So I'm just going to go through some of the interactions you can have between Vault Professional and BIM360. So Vault is a file storage database that you can install on your local network for AutoCAD drawings and files, along with any other Autodesk products like Revit or Inventor. And BIM360 is the cloud storage system. And we have some interactions between the two, which I'd like to go through here today. So the first most important thing you want to do is you want to have a matching folder structure in both Vault and BIM. So that's the first thing I've done here so far already. I have this folder structure, the CDE project, which is a standard folder template structure used for building design projects. So this folder structure, as you can see, exists here in my Vault, and also if I tab over here to my BIM360, I have the equivalent folder structure here in BIM. So this will allow me to upload and download files and find them in the right folder in both projects. And if you were to start another project, it would be ideal to recopy this folder structure and begin again. So if you were to use the REBA plan of work as a template for the steps in your project, you might have many stages in the design, and you might want to save a copy of a file at each step along the way. So you might manage your project in the cloud in BIM360, but you might also want to have an archive or a storage of the various stages locked and safe and secure on your network. So the important new feature which Autodesk Vault Professional 2019 has is these download from Cloud Drive and upload to Cloud Drive buttons. So now that these exist, we can map these folders at the root level, at the top level, and we can download any files in the folder structure itself from the Cloud Drive, from BIM360 into Vault, and then we can work with those files in a Vault environment. We can master those files, we can review them. We have similar functionality in BIM. Or additionally, then we can upload from here. So if we have all of our master drawings here in Vault and we want to start a new project, we might copy some of those files into a new folder structure, and then we'll be using the upload feature here to upload those files to BIM. So then we can work with our project in the BIM environment in the cloud and still have our master archive locally on the network using Vault. Okay, so I've navigated to CDE2 here, and in under S1, 01, and then 02, I have put this drawing here, which is just a sample AutoCAD drawing file. This can be done with Revit files as well, or any other, but just for the sake of this, I'll be using this AutoCAD file. So if I just hit upload to Cloud Drive here, I'll just get this little wizard here, and I'll click upload. And it's as simple as that. With that, your file is on its way up to BIM360. So over here in BIM360, if I navigate to the same folder, I will find that same drawing sample floor plan, and I can work with it here within the BIM360 environment. Back here in the same folder yet again, you'll notice that I have this Revit file. So if I want to get this Revit file down into Vault, I can just go back to Vault here, and I can use the download button similar to the upload button, and click next, and I can navigate down through the folder structure itself. And if I get to that folder, I will see this Revit file here, and I can simply click download, and that will add the download of that file to the queue. And if I refresh then shortly thereafter, I will see the file. And there you have it, the Revit file is now there in that same folder. So you might ask yourself, why do I want to manually download every file one at a time? And the answer is yes. If you're doing it manually, you should be doing every file individually, but additionally there is a function where hidden away behind here in the administrator settings in Vault, where you can set up a schedule which will download all the files, say at the end of the evening when you're finished working with your project for the day in BIM. You might decide that you want to schedule a full download of all the project files to your Vault, and they will update the files in Vault, and Vault will retain all the previous revisions and versions of the file, So you can set up a schedule simply enough. So just to summarize, you can run an entire project with both Vault and BIM360. You can use Vault, recommended say as your local network storage. You would have all your archive projects and whatnot inside in Vault, and you might have your current projects up and running in BIM360 in the cloud environment, and you might have more users who would have access to the BIM project environment, and then you might have just local users in Office working within the Vault environment, and they will just be downloading and storing files from the BIM360 environment. So with the right workflow, you can have as many copies as you like of your project files in your Vault environment, and you have your working copies in your BIM environment, thus saving storage up in your cloud and access to users who may not be part of a particular project. You might only want to allow view access to particular projects to particular users, and then locally in your office you can have your Vault database archived, mastered, and you can work on your in-house files on your own network.